Hey, my name is Heather, and I'm going to be talking about my autism story. This isn't rehearsed or anything, so it's just going to be straight up what I'm thinking right now, and it's not going to be edited because I can't download iMovie on my laptop because it's too old. That's great. Um, I wasn't diagnosed until I was 17, so up until that point, everyone thought I was neurotypical. And it was really hard because with women, it's hard to see the symptoms as clearly as it is in boys. Usually, typically. Um, so when I was little, um, everything was fine, right? I had a perfect home, perfect family life. It was practically perfect. Uh, but as I hit elementary school, it became a lot more difficult to make friends, and I mean, I was obnoxious to other kids. Like, they would tell me, Heather, you're so annoying. Heather, you need to stop. You need to stop being so loud. You need to stop. You need to stop. You need to stop. You need to stop. And it wouldn't click through my brain. I just keep on doing it and doing it. And that's what pushed people away from me. Pushed teachers away from me, too. They would make fun of me, essentially. Third grade was the worst year. Uh, my my school life was pretty bad because the teachers were they just made fun of me for it. They made fun of me for my quirky behavior. Quirky, is that what you want to call it? I don't know. And of course, kids made fun of me for it, or at least I thought. I'm not sure if they did or not, but I always thought in the back of my mind that it was kind of like a paranoia thing, like everyone's against me and they all hate me. That's never stopped. I still think everyone hates me, and it's probably because when I was little, everyone called me annoying. Uh, Life changed when I got my brother. We adopted him when I was 10. Up until that point, I was an only child, and I connected with him. He was my friend. Even though he was 9 years younger than me, I connected with him in a way that I couldn't with anyone else. Not my parents, not my pets, not any family, not any friends per se. I didn't really have any friends, so I didn't have any friends until 5th grade. 5th grade was pretty great because I finally got some friends who would accept me for, like, the outcasts, you know. No one really liked them, but, you know, they liked me. And it was great until I hit middle school. Then social anxiety hit up. It appeared. Well, people with autism also can have disorders on top of that, such as anxiety, depression, you know, the normal disorders that you see in people. Common, common disorders. I also have ADHD, which is, it's great. It's fun. Helps school a lot. Things like that. Uh, so then social anxiety hit, and it made me want to fit in. I wanted some better friends. And so I ditched all my other friends, and I tried to copy everything about everyone who was popular, or I was one of those copycat kids. It was a really dark time, and I didn't realize that. Well, I did realize that, but I didn't think it could get any better. I was like, this is how it has to be. Then my parents pulled me out of school and put me into a private school, and that really, it was a big change. It was a random change, and you know, kids with autism don't do well with change. I was about 14 at this time, and I just went all out with my I completely ditched the idea that I want to be popular, and I embraced the crazy factor in me, the obnoxious side. And I was like, this is who I am. This is who I have to be. This is me. That didn't set well with other people, with the people at that school. And after 2 years, my parents pulled me back into public school. Public school and high school was pretty rough. The noise got unbearable. Eventually, in 11th grade, I completely isolated myself from everyone and everything because I brought over that annoying persona, and it pushed everyone away from me again. And people didn't like me, and so I was like, you know what? Bye. So I isolated myself from everyone and everything. I submerged myself into anime and media and books and writing. And this is another obsessive trait. But this also let me focus more on the negative aspects in school. Like, oh, I hate everyone who's here, and the noise is unbearable, and it would cause meltdowns. And this was the first time that really bad meltdowns had occurred in my life. The banging of the head, the scratching, pulling hair, banging it against the wall. It's great. It's lovely. And then my parents were like, oh geez, there is something wrong with this chick. I mean, they've always been like that, but there's something we need to address, and we need to fix, because everyday life wasn't going well. Then when I started to socialize again, I got a job, so I started to socialize more. I found new friends who liked anime too, so I could talk to them about it. And it was pretty good. I got diagnosed with autism when I was 17. And everything just clicked. Everything was put together in this perfect little picture. And I was like, so that's why I do all these crazy things. Yeah. I'm 18 now, so it's a lot better for me because I know my weaknesses and my strengths. It helps me through everyday life, and yeah, life is pretty good right now, except for finish senior year, and senior year's kind of kicking my tail because work, and I procrastinate a lot. So thank you for watching. I know this was kind of long, but I hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe. Ew, I'm sorry. Bye.